hair's so frizzy. It is election day. It is election day. We have 11 hours to decide what kind of country we want to be, what kind of commonwealth we want to be, what kind of city we want to be. Today is the day. Tomorrow, we won't be able to go backwards, guys. So this is no regrets time. We don't want to have any regrets tomorrow. Get out and vote. Wake up and vote. You about to go vote? Go vote! All right, we're off. I think there are times, certainly, and during the campaign, that you step back and ask yourself again, is this the best way that I can serve? And I think, when I've asked myself that question, I think the answer has come back around as a yes.
I was born and raised right here in North Philly. My dad was a social worker. My mom was a home healthcare aide. My mom was probably the sweetest person I know. And she passed on, and that was really tough. I think her love of North Philly was contagious.
Hi, good morning. Can I get a dozen donuts? One of the shareable coffee rhubarbs? Yeah, box of Joe.
I feel like I have this, responsibility being, in a lot of respects, a third generation activist. My grandfather, Muhammad Kenyatta, was a civil rights activist. My grandfather is somebody that still inspires me today. My neighbors, my family, my friends are getting up every single day and doing everything they can to make a better life for themselves and their family. So many parents are making the decision that my mom often had to make. Am I gonna sit at home and do the homework with the kids? Or am I gonna go work that extra shift to make sure my kids have lights to do the homework under?
I'll be the second openly LGBT person to ever run and win, and the first LGBT person of color. So part of me is that's exciting, but also that says a lot. Why is this still, a distinction that hasn't occurred yet? So yeah, I have a Republican opponent, Milton Street. In our campaign, I'm not sure we've talked about him ever. When I have voters' attentions, right? Because people are living their lives, they're taking their kids to school, they're going to work, they're doing their thing. And so when you're coming to knock on their door to talk to them about this election and why it's the most important election of a lifetime, you now have a choice, right? Am I gonna spend that time that I have with folks at the door talking about somebody else, or am I gonna spend that time talking about me? And I decided to spend that time talking about me.
What do you think that you'll do differently?
Yeah.
That not has been done before,
Yeah.
that will be important to us in this community?
People who know our experience best ought to be the ones representing us. And so I know what it means to get an eviction notice. My mom's like, we're moving again. We used to live on Woodstock Street, and they were like, y'all gotta move, you ain't paying the rent. Every other state in the Northeastern Corridor has raised the minimum wage. The minimum wage is still $7.25. Can't nobody take care of a family with $7? That's ridiculous. And so
you can't take care of yourself with $7.
You can't. And
Basically
so
step back or regress back to grassroots.
Yeah.
And just start from there.
Yeah.
And then we can work together, we can work our way up.
Absolutely, man.
I'm down with that.
Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I'm 28. 28. Thank you guys so much. Wait, what? 8:30? No. So my cleaner still isn't open. Damn it. One thing about the election day is just this constant feeling of can I have 2 more days? Oh, damn it. Oh, she has this lit there. Am I crazy? What the hell? The dry cleaner's still not open. Like, I'm so happy it's not like this horrible.
She wanted me to Malcolm.
How you doing?
Hi.
I'm Malcolm, so nice
Rita.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Rita, I need your vote.
I got you.
You about to go vote?
Yes,
I
I
need
am.
it.
I got you.
All right, you're gonna vote? I need your vote. I can have it? All right.
Come here, Malcolm. I gotta, excuse me, dip in your ear for a minute.
On the streets, people out here telling people not to vote for you because you gay.
Wait, somebody's inside?
Yes, he
He's
giving
in the
out
hallway.
these and he's saying derogatory stuff.
How you doing?
He told me this how it had happened.
Hi, I'm Malcolm. Nice to meet you.
I know who you is, Malcolm.
Let me tell you how it had happened.
How you doing?
I'm doing
Let me tell
good.
you how
Okay.
it had happened. He said, "Oh, you good with your hands? You good?" I said, "Yeah, I know
Who,
how
this
to
guy?
do. I know how to do this right now. Listen, he know my character.
don't
I don't have to
call her
lie.
a liar.
I don't
Don't
have
call
to
her a liar.
lie.
Know what she said?
No,
No, wait. Hold on one second.
We
Hold
doing
on
real
one
good
second.
until she said.
Okay, no,
No.
can you hold on one second? Can you hold on one second? Just hold on one second. Hold on one second.
About what?
Hold on one second.
About what?
Don't call her a liar. I don't care about the.
Look,
I don't care about
look,
the issue. It's
look.
okay.
I didn't do that.
All right. Well,
We
good.
was
Well, good.
fine for a
We're
minute.
fine, right? And now
until
we
she
good.
start talking about my
All
man.
right.
All right.
He know my character.
That's
I don't
okay.
have to
That's
lie.
good.
Well, we're gonna have a good day, a good election
We
day.
had a war.
You're gonna support your person,
Right.
and people are gonna support me,
Right.
and so we can do that in a
Right.
good, nice way. Can I get like somebody? Actually, I think it's better if you guys are inside there.
I go inside. I ain't got no problem
I'm just thinking, cause it's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And so you can either like get all upset about it, or you can recognize that people who are nasty, they don't have any ideas. They don't have any ideas. Saying something negative about me is not going to get any person another job. It's not going to be helpful in any way to any of the issues that we ought to be fighting about. It makes it clear to me that that they know that they're losing if this is what they're talking about. And so in that regard, you know, I'm going to laugh and focus on winning. You know, my partner, Matt, you know, he also registered to vote here now, and he'll be able to vote for me. And so it's going to be really cool to like go in and vote together for the first time, and to be voting for me. That feels pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. You voted for me, right?
Yes, I did do something for the community.
Looks like we have the same idea.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
I love you.
All right, baby, I love you too.
Thank
I hope
you.
you win.
Thank
Please
you.
do something for us.
I hope we win it.
Okay?
I
You
hope we
want
win.
to win.
Thank
Don't
you.
Hope
All right. All right, here we go. We're about to do this. We're making it happen. We're voting. All right. That was quick and painless.
Look how far we came.
I know,
They
man.
said we couldn't be nothing. Look at it.
Man, from the
at it.
Harrison Projects, man, to this, man.
Look at him.
Man.
Look at him. I ain't even vote for Obama, and I voted for you, bro.
appreciate that, man.
Change this neighborhood. for us.
Appreciate that, man. We got a lot of shit to do.
We go. We're going to do it together, though. Hey, God keep blessing you, brother.
All right, brother. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, so it has been 12 hours. Okay, don't tell me. You tell me the amount of time. Then it starts to like weigh on me. How's it been? How's the turnout
It's
been?
been really good.
Thanks for coming out to vote.
Like 65% of the total vote from 2016. Yeah, already.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you haven't even
that
got the
was at-
last big rush
No,
yet.
not at all. Like that was at 3:00. That was the number.
With Karen then.
Yeah, but
So he can see, okay? And I just want you to know I'm 100% in this corner because he has a very nice personality. He's a very nice person. And I'm a good person too.
They're coming out for him. That's right. Not for Wolf, not for Fetterman, not for Casey. Malcolm Kenyatta. That's who they're coming out for.
And I understand your grandfather was quite an advocate as well.
Yep.
So to believe me, I've done my research. The average household income in this area is $10,000 a year. Makes me want to vomit.
Once you take your seat, come back here. There's a lot of residents. I'm talking seniors. Touch base back with them. That's all I want to say.
When the campaign is over, when the elections are over, our job is to deliver. Our job is to deliver. And anybody that knows me knows that I'm dogged, and I plan to be dogged. All right, bye. Tonight at 7:14. Let me give this address. 7:14 West Girard. We're having our election night party. Free beer and wine, soul food. You can't fuck with that.
Did we turn Pennsylvania blue today?
My thumb.
We elect Malcolm Kenyatta today?
You don't need a drink. Sorry, I only take pictures of portraits.
Your mom made her proud.
Look
To
great.
be president.
Oh my God, please don't wish that on me. That's not time.
I remember when we had the conversation at City Hall.
And I was like, no, I'm not gonna run. And here I am.
We're gonna win this, man. We're gonna win this, okay?
We ain't get no results yet.
That's all right. We claiming it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're gonna bring up State Representative-elect Malcolm Kenyatta.
Thank you guys so much. I come with a message that I hope they hear all around this country, all across this Commonwealth, and all across this city, that anything is possible. Anything is possible. When I look across this room, I see so many people that said, yes, we believe that a poor black gay kid from Harrison Projects can be elected to the state house. We believe that that can happen. And you all didn't just believe it, you made it happen. When I grew up, there were no young black gay elected officials that I could look at and be like, oh, I want to be that one day. And it's difficult for our kids to envision something that doesn't exist. We came with a vision that said, when we come together, there is nothing we can't do. It's so important for so many folks that feel marginalized and left out to say, we exist, we are here, we matter, and when we step up and take the leap to run, we can win. This was the easy part. Going to Harrisburg, where they do not believe in the things that we believe in, that's the hard part. And I'm gonna need you guys every single step of the way. Are you ready to still be with me? You guys ready for one more fight? You ready for two more fights? You ready to go to Harrisburg and take the message that the 181st District is not going backwards? We are going forward. We're going forward.